restarting.
And off we go, folks. Big hit of the llama.
Hello and welcome to the after party, everybody.
After party, David's got
Cheers,
a
y'all.
roast tonight. Cheers.
Yeah, Dave went all out with this.
Well, it's product placement tonight, gentlemen.
Oh,
It is.
hey, product placement.
I will raise your rocks glass to a decanter.
I looked at that, and that may be on my wish list for wit.
This was a Father's Day present last year.
Yeah,
and a perfect Father's Day present. So that's why we're here tonight, folks. We are
Hey,
live
Dave,
at the
hey,
after
Dave, by the way,
party.
Dave, we've got
Talk
something new
Father's
tonight.
Day.
I want to show you. Dave, we got something new for the tavern here. I want to show you. Check this out.
Ooh.
We got a scrolling.
Hey, speaking of product placement, and I haven't done this on the show yet.
If you say
And
Airport
I'm
Road
just
wine.
this is just to be a little self-brag moment.
It is.
Airport Road Vineyard Wine makes a great Father's Day present.
Says the winemaker. Here we go.
Says the winemaker, yes. I will put a link for the Golfing Dads Tavern in my online shop for a discount for anybody that uses the Golfing Dads Tavern to order my wine.
Sweet.
Be a 10% discount.
You should put the link on our YouTube page so that they have to go to the YouTube page.
Well, I could do that too, but yeah.
Just hide it in this video.
Yeah. You know,
You can
All right,
scroll,
so-
I
scroll across the bottom
I
here.
usually don't drink my own wine at home, but here we are tonight. As you know,
You can't break into your own stash as a dealer.
no, I can't. That's bad for
No.
business.
All right. Well,
That is.
we're here to talk Father's Day and talk gift ideas. So, as the Golfing Dads, we'd like to give you a few of our favorite products that we've seen, that we've had some on the show. I mean, I'm wearing one. Steve, you got one on.
I got one on. We've talked about. Yep.
Dave's self-promoting himself.
Sub 70 always.
But
Sub 70 life.
exactly.
All right, so let's talk about how we're going to do this tonight. We've got our usual, I want to call them the usual suspects. And I think we should go over the usual suspects first and then go into kind of our own ideas for a gift guide. So how's that sound to you guys? That sound good to you guys as a kind of a plan for tonight?
I think that sounds good. And when we say usual suspect, these are gifts that these are products that we have that we like that
And we use regularly. Yes.
We've had some of these people on the show. So these are just products that there's no particular order to these products. These would be a great Father's Day gift to any dad out there. Or you buy all of them and just make it a great Father's Day.
And by usual suspects, we're not talking Kaiser Sose.
Fingers up, Dave.
All right, so let's start. We'll start with the usual suspects. Boom. Man, look at that. Look at there. There's that logo placement too tonight.
Yeah.
And this I will say, this is something that we all have one of each of these, of the Swing Aid and we got it ready to go. We have them, we use them. It's a great little can to fill up with your Swing Aid, whatever that may be. And the phone holder is I will say, I gotta tell a funny story here with this phone holder. I had an old guy at a golf scramble I was in last week. That scramble, it's the Tavern. I've already been drinking. This old scramble, this guy, I put my phone caddy. He said, "Oh, what's that?" I go, "Oh, it's to hold your phone in here so you can do your Bluetooth and it can stay on your card. It's a great little thing." He's like, "Oh, cool." And then he tries to flex on me with a magnetic speaker. And he's like, "Look at this." Now I'm like, now you put both of these together. We were comparing products, and it's a great thing to have in your cart. So,
Steve, what are you drinking tonight?
There's grape juice involved. Do you understand everything you need to know with that?
Yes, it does.
A
There's
splash of
grape juice involved in this too.
For those lonely nights at home when you're thinking
There's
about
also
airport
hey
road.
Dave, there's this too.
So funny enough, in my from the same distillery,
Oh,
Nice.
got Buffalo in there. So
Buffalo, nice. Lee's here, everybody. We can start. Thanks, Lee, for
Okay.
showing up. Yeah.
okay, we can start. Lee's here.
Where's my Mountain
All
Dew
right.
bottle?
Speaking of usual suspects,
Yeah. Next on the list, Groove It Brush and the Groove It Mini, the Mini G.
Yes.
Greatest club brush in the entire planet. Second to none.
Used mine
Amazing
today.
product.
Used mine today while I was out on the course.
How was
I
that,
will
Dave?
say right
Dave, how'd the
there.
course go today? Dave, how'd the course go today?
What's that?
How'd the course go today?
Course was good. I was right and left and straight when I didn't need to be. So
Gotcha.
I played 4 over.
Okay. All right.
And you played 2 holes.
So
Yes. Yes, Greg. Yes.
Yes.
Next on the list, obviously, towel tag.
Yep.
Custom towels. Dad could always use a custom towel. If with his kids on it or something like that, we're always going to use that on our bag with the towel tag. There's our coasters. Yep. They've got their new Barley Bob character. They've got too, and the Towel Tag Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice, by the way, the Towel Tag Tavern there? Like it. It's a great product. We all know that. And Craig from Towel Tag.
Chad, what's up?
So
I like I said on his last post when he was pouring a beer that was more foam than beer. We need to venture up to his bar.
we do.
Yeah.
We do need to venture up to his
But
bar.
we have
Maybe
to go
he'll let us
we have
10.
to go to-
Maybe he'll let
we
us
have to go
10.
to Canada.
He'll let us 10 bar there. Maybe he'll let us 10 bar there. How about that? What if he just tended bar for the night?
Okay.
There?
And at the Golfing Dad's Tavern in
One of
Canada.
us in this podcast does that for a living.
That's true. That's true. Next,
Really, you
Greg.
did? Hold
at
up,
least
hold up,
one
hold
of
up,
us
hold
can
up, hold
say-
up. He talks about bartending, and it's the one time he doesn't bring the wine back in for like the 5 seconds that he's.
There's that.
There we go. I was like, you promoted like 6 times. Keep it going. All right, Acorn Hills.
Well, no, bartending and pouring beers and wine is completely different. Yeah.
Acorn Hills. Also, by the way, if you are on Acorn Hills site, boom, Tavern 15% off orders $10 or more. So if you're
And I
looking to
will
save
tell
a
you,
little
I'm
money for
wearing this
Dad,
quarter zip. I have worn this quarter zip a bunch of times since I got it. So I ordered it off their website. Quick shipping. Nate does a great job on there. But this is a super comfortable quarter zip. Great material, great quality. And if you need something that's that not too heavy, but will keep you kind of warm, then this is a perfect product. The hats, they got great hats on there, ball markers.
I have some hats coming from Nate. The hat that I ordered is on back order, so he's just going to ship both of mine at the same time. So
nice.
And plus,
Solid.
you take the tag that comes with it, you tear the tag off, you plant it in the ground, and you got a tree.
Plant.
Is it? I'm going to ask. Is it the Stanford tree?
No.
No, because
okay,
that's
cool.
like Christmas.
That's like-
Hey, Steve, I got to ask you a random question. Is that the same JU hat you used to wear during softball?
No. This is a new one that actually, you know what, I bought on the way back from my master's trip. I stopped by campus on the way back through Jacksonville when we were all together, and I bought a new lid while I was up there. So
Nice.
I thought I'm there, had a chance to stop in and buy one, so I did. So next,
Squares.
shoes,
Usual
Squares.
suspect.
The usual suspect, Squares golf shoes. Do you want to show this also, by the way? If you order now between now and the 25th of this month, so you've got like a week, they're doing $25 off for an early birdie Father's Day sale. So get your order in ahead of time to get Dad a new pair of shoes. So just wanted to get that out there.
Let's talk about Squares for a second, because we've had them on, and we all wear them
We've
right
literally
now.
had them on our feet too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We all wear them. Steve, let's talk about how they run in sizes.
it depends on your foot, and let's call it. If
Yeah.
you have a narrow foot, you're going to want to probably go a half size smaller. If you've got a wider
Yeah.
foot, true to size. If you go on their website, there's a sizing chart for you to compare your current shoe.
Did we really just say that sizing depends on your foot? Isn't that a given?
Yeah.
Just want to point that out, you fellas.
Right?
Come on, you've all seen my feet.
So.
But yeah, they have a great sizing system.
Yeah, they have a great sizing system on their site. So go there and check that out. Next,
Go back to squares for a second. I just want to say, for most people that are out there with this shoe, this is a great shoe that gives you a great base and stability, and it's also super comfortable. So if you're looking for a shoe that's going to give you stability in your swing and be super comfortable, because those two things are hard to find, I'm telling you, don't overlook squares. So
I took mine right out of the box and went and walked 9 holes. No problem at all.
No. I have their pickleball shoes. I wore them. I literally got them after the first round when I caddied at Lake Nona. I wore them on Friday. Didn't even break them in. They stayed in the box until the next morning. I put them on, went out, no blisters. I was great. So
yeah.
Tag golf.
Woo!
Tag golf. We can't say enough great things about their towels, towel quality.
Their towel with this mini brush, I still think is a game changer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna combine two products there, but
with the
game changer
with the belt clip, the mini tag towel and the groove it brush on a belt clip, fantastic.
I mean, if you saw all of us at Paris Island that one day, we all had the tag towel, the groove it brush clipped to our belt, and it made like cleaning your brush, getting ready for the next shot so much quicker and easier. And I do it at my golf league every week now too. So
nice.
Yeah. But we're still waiting on the Dave to come out.
As we get older as dads, we need a little help with recovery after playing golf. We're a big fan of Sycamore Biopharma and their CBD line of products. Between their aloe roll-on, the cream, not the clear. Don't use the clear with the cream. Not Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
But no, the sorry, I had to.
Yes, you did.
Didn't think we'd have a Barry Bonds reference tonight, did we? Now, but no, the Sycamore Biopharma, their products are amazing. They also have the socks. Greg, you've worn the socks. I've worn the elbow brace. You just spray them down and wear them, and you feel great afterwards. So definitely go sleep on Sycamore Biopharma.
We used them when we were in Hilton Head after walking Augusta all day, then playing golf the day before and the day after.
Walking the day after. We walked Augusta and then walked the day after playing golf.
I think, Greg, we got your dad to use it that night too.
Everyone was asking for it. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was asking to use it. They saw our episode and they were like, "Oh, do you have any of that stuff with you?" And we didn't have enough. That stuff was great. And the socks.
I'm running out of mine. I need to order some more.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's amazing. So
I've been re-energizing my socks.
Next, definitely want to give a shout out to our friends at Revolve Golf. Dave, you got a firsthand use of this bag when we were in Hilton Head.
I tell you what, it was a fantastic bag. It really was. And then after having him on the show, I felt like a complete idiot, kind of figuring out that I could have picked the bag up and walked between, some holes and everything.
That was what made you feel like an idiot, Dave?
Well, there's.
Sorry. Well, you just teed that one up for us, Dave. I mean, come on.
Well,
I was surprised Greg didn't go there.
I was waiting.
It's one of the most fantastic bags I've ever used. It's an amazing bag. Plain and simple for everything that it combines. Yeah.
And they're giving our viewers $50 off with the code Golfing Dads. So awesome idea there. So next, Shock Golf.
Bam.
Bam. And that is
I'm sorry I missed that episode.
That was a fun episode.
It was a fun episode. Yeah,
a lot of people watching that episode, and it's a fun product. If you want to have fun, like just add some kind of humor to it takes that exploding golf ball to the next level. And it's not as as much of a gag as the exploding golf ball. I think it's funnier and it's more entertaining.
I think it's a
That's the
better.
best way to put
It's
it.
a
More
better.
entertaining.
And I'm going to say it this way, and it's going to sound crazy. It's a better shock and awe.
There you go.
And I don't than the exploding golf.
No,
Like the
yeah.
exploding golf ball trick is, I mean, it's played out, and the minute you do it, like everybody that comes behind you that day knows what you did.
Here you go.
This one,
the exploding golf ball is equivalent to when you knock the ball off the tee before it's in play, and you're like, "That's one." That's the exploding golf ball. That same comment.
yes,
Yeah.
This brings it to the
Yes.
next level.
I think Lee put it best with his comment about Paris Island. Oh, I see your shocked golf ball. I see you a mortar.
yeah.
That was we said that would have
Yeah.
been an interesting place to do that at.
Yeah.
Next, well,
Moving
of
on.
Lee-
Moving on.
moving on. We don't even need to talk about this stuff. No, obviously getting some custom clubs and having custom clubs, we're all a big fan of it. We all have something custom on our clubs. Greg, you have it on your wedges with the logo. Dave,
I have the
you've got
logo on
your
all my
irons.
irons.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. So, getting Dad something that would be, cool for him. Lee has his own wedge line. If you're looking for new wedges, that's something you can reach out to him for as well. He can build you some wedges, right, Lee? Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see.
But it's you don't need to worry about trying these wedges or hitting these wedges. Trust in the product that Lee is going to send you, and it's going to be fantastic.
And I will tell you, watch our episode from Masters Week where we went to Lee's workshop, and it'll show you the detail he puts into these clubs. These are works of art, like that you get
Correct.
to play with. And Lee, I have actually hit my Masters wedge in my simulator, not outside, but just to get the feel of it. And they are you craft a great wedge, and Dave's showing his right now. They are phenomenal, and the work the personal touch that you put into them is what makes them great. About damn time. I need to order some more, Lee. I need to get some more from you. I know you got my putt you're working on right now. So.
And Lee knows, because I carry his wedges because they're awesome. They're along with being works of art, they're awesome wedges. They work really well. But Lee, no, I haven't hit my Masters wedge, and I actually think I'm going to put it in a shadow box with my ticket, like one of those baseball bat boxes, and I'm going to put that with my ticket in there, and that's going to be one of my keepsakes from the Masters week. Sorry, I'm not going to hit that.
Lee, I hit mine once, and that was about it.
Hey, Mike. No, unfortunately, he had 3 sets, and Rob.
No,
we all know
Lee
Rob.
doesn't like lefties.
Rob got one. One went to somebody else, I think Addison or somebody else from a club manufacturer, and then he just sold the last set. So Mike, you're out. Sorry, that's all he's getting. But yeah, no. So there's our usual suspects list. Greg, you want to go first through your list?
Yeah, I'll go through. So we put together a list. I'll give a little backstory here. We decided to break it down, and we each are going to pick some items that first $25 or less, then $50 or less, $200 or less, or the granddaddy of them all, money's no option, and you can spend whatever you want. So I'll start with mine first.
And by the way, Michael, who just put their buttery smooth. By the way, the Infinity Gauntlet that was on there, that's actually his wedge. So
it's coming straight from the source, people.
Yeah. So
But, all right, so I'll go into my list real quick. For my $25 or less, I'm going to go with what I actually do like as a gift, and my wife gives me a hard time for this, and so does my mom, actually, is gift cards. I like gift cards. I like a gift card of the PGA Tour Superstore. Everyone knows I spend way too much time there. I'm just going around looking. I like finding deals. I like looking at used clubs, finding deals with them, finding stuff, reworking on clubs. So I say a $25 gift card to the PGA Tour Superstore is a great gift, and it lets Dad pick out something. So with my $50 or less choice, I am going with one of our usual suspects because I think this is a great gift for Dad any time of the year, is towel tag, and making that custom towel that you can make for your dad, just like Lee's wedges. Having something custom, it gives that special touch to it. I think it's taking that, like when you were a kid and you drew a card for your dad, to the next level. Now you can customize something with towel tag. All right. Now we're going to my $200 or less. This product I absolutely love. I have it. I use it. I've been using it for years. I've tested out different versions that other companies have made, and this is the one that I've settled on with. But I'm going to go with the Arcos Caddy. The Arcos Caddy smart sensors. These go on your the end of your club. There's an app that you download, and it tracks your shot. You just leave your phone in your pocket, and and the sensors go to your phone. There's also, you can get a belt clip that does it as well. But it's a great way to understand your game while you're on the course, see how far you're hitting it, see where, and then go back and around and analyze what you do. It helps you save strokes out there. That's my $200 or less. Now, my money is not a problem. I didn't go crazy with this. I went to it for a $600 item, but I got this and I absolutely love it. It's a game changer. The Garmin R10 launch monitor. The Garmin Approach R10 launch monitor. This little radar sits 6 feet behind you on the range. You can use it as a golf simulator in your house. And it is a game changer for how you can train. You don't have to spend over $2,000 on a huge launch monitor. You can get something simple like this. I'm not on tour, don't need all the analytics, but this gives you great data on your game, your swing speed, the ball rotation. And if you pair it with Titleist has some Pro V1s that have metal inside, that it helps get you the spin rate with them. It is just an amazing piece if you want to just work on your game at home. And heck, if you just want to have a golf simulator in your backyard, which is what I do with it, you can play 18 holes without leaving your house and actually swing and actually hit golf balls. Although that is also fun to do on the Nintendo Switch with Mario Golf. And but
hey,
those are my...
Hey, Greg, going back to your gift card idea, Mike suggested a World Amateur Golf Championship Am Tour Florida gift card.
Okay. I'm not
eligible to be used by Steve.
I'm not picky on where the gift card is to.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great idea. So Steve, Dave, who wants to go next with their list?
Dave, go ahead.
All right. My 25 and under, I'm using it right now. I'm kind of going off the golf path here and kind of just, unlike Greg and Steve, I'm the high handicapper here. I'm the guy that rounds out the foursome that people keep around to have fun with. You both can agree to that one.
Never mind. I'm going to leave that. You already teed us up once today. I'm not doing it again.
But this is the Corksicle Whiskey Wedge glass here that I've been using tonight. It's a great product from Corksicle. It's an ice mold. I know Greg's got one at home.
I like I have the Death Star one.
Yeah. I have Death Star ice molds. I have Stormtrooper ice molds.
I have the lightsabers too. I forgot about those.
Nice. Yeah.
I have golf ball molds. The larger golf ball molds. I do have some Star Wars ones too, but yes.
That's what Alicia said. Anyway, but yeah, the Corksicle Whiskey Wedge forms a nice triangle in your glass for a good 5-ounce pour that's in there. So that's my 25 and under. My $50 and under, actually, Greg showed this a little bit earlier. Part of it, this is the Aged in Ore Bottle Flight. It will transport your... Yeah, but the Bottle Flight...
I get it.
Greg had the decanter there. I think it's a fantastic product. It's something my wife looked at for me before, and I'm like, eh. And then I saw Grizz, and I'm like,
Mike calls you out. Wow.
Hey, Mike, that gets down to my unlimited. Yeah,
Mike called him out. So
that gets down to my, my money is no object ordering my wine. So but the Aged in Ore Bottle Flight, Greg had this. It's I think it's a fantastic product. We put just a little bit less than a half bottle of Buffalo Trace in there, and went out and played. There are 3-ounce containers right there that you can put up to 4 in there, or take 2 out and then put 2 cigars in there as well too. That will leave you room for your cigars. My 200 and under, again, going off the golf beaten path, company called Goldbelly.
Ooh,
Fantastic product. This is basically, Goldbelly is a food ordering service. I can order, it's next day delivery. And you can order.
You actually got that for Aaron and I.
Yes, I got
we
that
had
from
Oliver
Four
as a
Rivers
gift.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yep. As
Great
a
gift.
gift.
Great gift.
And you can order food. Like, for me, I live in Iowa. I'm born in Pennsylvania. I've lived in Florida. I can find restaurants back there that remind me of home. Yes, my booze smugglers for the win. I can remind me, if I want cheesesteaks from Philadelphia, I can get cheesesteaks from Philadelphia. If I want barbecue from Kansas City, I can get barbecue from Kansas City. If I want sushi from Hawaii, I can get next day sushi from Hawaii. Yes, they do smuggle wine too.
Hey, with that, you're like the Han Solo of golf with that, as you're just a smuggler. Ooh.
Yes.
There you go. I like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Wow. He knocks you down in the comment before, but lifts you up with the Han comment. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Goldbelly, be happy. Goldbelly, if you're out there, we'd be more than happy to test some products for you. But we as a family love Goldbelly, and it's a great gift card. You don't have to order the food. You can get somebody a gift card. I've ordered wings from Buffalo, from Duff's, key lime pie from Kermit's in Key West, and barbecue from Kansas City, and made a fantastic evening out of it.
Okay, where did you order barbecue in Kansas City from?
They have like 10 places on there.
Yeah, a couple. I've ordered from Pappy's. I've ordered from Smokehouse. There's a whole list of places I can get barbecue from.
Can you get Rendezvous? Can you get Rendezvous?
Yes, I can get Rendezvous.
Oh, we might have to do Goldbelly Rendezvous. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah. And okay, so my money is no object. I want a pair of tickets to a golf tournament of my choice with VIP hospitality access for 4 days.
Oh, okay. You want a 4-day VIP pass to a live golf event.
4-day VIP pass to a live golf. Yeah. But hey, why not?
For the win, Greg.
And on top of my money is no object, Airport Road wine.
That goes back to this comment right here. There we go.
Don't get cocky, kid. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds.
Personally made by me.
He's touched every one of people.
Yeah, Mike, that might turn you off. I've made it.
All right, Steve.
All right. So let's start. I'm going to throw a little slide presentation up here. Come on.
3 golf tees. That's your money is no object?
No, I'm waiting for it to load on my end, but I'll start. First one, we've got Evolve Golf. I know, Greg, you and I played them. Dave, you play them also, don't you? These tees?
Yeah.
You can get them for, realistically, what do they cost? You can get them for like $9. For
$9-12, yeah.
Yeah, $9-12 for some tees. Dad always can use some tees, and these, not only are they great golf tees, they're good for the environment. They're biodegradable too, so if you leave them on the golf course, they're cool. And they're really good tees. We like them. I know I stocked up. There may be a few in my bag from Colleton River because I know they used those there when we were there. So next,
Colleton River tees today.
I'm wearing it today. I know, Greg, you commented earlier. This is my $50 and under. If you go over to Streaker Sports, their T-shirts for Dad. Obviously, this one I put up there because obviously if you get Dad for this, he can say that this is what you got him for Father's Day. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Which, if you don't know, is a line from Caddyshack. It's
if you don't
Bill
know,
Murray's.
you should be watching this show.
You really shouldn't be watching this show. Next, And I'm going to pull this up here. Hold on. I want to present share screen.
Buy someone a
Share
whole
screen.
cow.
I have 2 whole cows in my freezer.
That sounds weird. Out of context.
It really does. So I want to show this off. Can you guys see? Yep, you can see.
Yeah, we can see it.
Cool.
Yep.
Team USA.
Team USA. This is Dormy Workshop's line for the US Open. Now, one of the cool things about Dormy Workshop, they're out of Halifax, Canada. They're the #1 leather head cover manufacturer in the world, as rated by Golf Digest, like 10 years in a row now, I think is what it is. This is their US Open line. Now, you guys see the front of these jerseys, but oh wait, it's 2023, which means they can make it look like Jordan with their number on the back, with their name on the back. So cool cover there. They also did the California license plate for the US Open. Obviously, the US Open ends on Father's Day. Dormy has been custom since day one. So if you've got a cover design that you want to reach out to them for, you can design your own head cover, or they have stock head covers for you that you can use and put on your bag. This one's really cool. I really like this one, Hollywood Walk of Fame with the Dormy cow on it. Cool design, and they did a great job with this line. So
I think one of my favorites from them in the past is the old baseball mitt.
So they're going to be on our show here in a couple.
Bit.
They're going to be on our show in a couple weeks, and we will be. They're going to be on our show actually the week of the Canadian Open, and I'm going to actually get them to show off. They actually have a new glove that they're making, baseball glove, out of their own leather, so you don't have to send them your glove, and it's actually cheaper to make, which is obviously a good thing.
Nice.
So Dormy cover started about $100. They can work their way up depending on what you want to do from a custom standpoint. I do know that if you wanted to, as we were talking about the baseball glove, I did ask the question when the glove came out, because they had done one originally for a former LA Dodger. They used his glove and made covers, and I was told it's about $400 a cover for them to destroy your glove. So
yeah, but if I can have a glove that I played catch with my dad as a head cover, whew.
Yeah,
damn. Come on.
Or what about giving that to your dad as a gift?
That's what I'm saying.
Day?
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a winner right there.
So
For some of us.
Next, I've got Tech. Their new KLYR clear rangefinder comes in at $199. And they got some cool colors. It's got slope on it, so Dad will know the distance exactly to the hole, whether it's up, down, or everywhere. So definitely recommend Tech. And it's magnetic, and it's really small and fits in your hand well. So I do like that. It's not as big and bulky as some of the other rangefinders out there. Next,
I'm letting it go, Dave.
I know, Greg. You talked about
not that show.
We're not the show. I know, Greg. You talked about
we're not some other podcast.
No, we're not. I want to talk about FlightScope, their Mevo Plus, and then their tour line. Depending on this is kind of the money is no object. The Mevo, they do have some discounts coming up for Father's Day, so you might want to check this out if you want to get Dad the Mevo or the Mevo Plus. These are great great launch monitors that include side spin and all different things that they can do. They hook up to your iPhone or tablet, so cool product. And then last but not least, I use this in my bag. It's the LA Golf G Series. This I'm talking about the G Series because this shaft itself retails at $1,000 a shaft.
I don't have that shaft.
You don't have that shaft. That shaft retails at $1,000 a shaft. It is, I was sitting at the PGA demo day and I was hitting a couple and I was talking with another social media guy and we were chit chatting, and I hit a ball that I hit out on the toe and it flew dead straight. And we joke that money can buy happiness when it comes to a golf shaft, and this one might be it. So definitely that G Series is pretty stout and a really cool shaft. So
one of my favorite quotes is people who say money can't buy happiness have never bought a jet ski, because I've never seen anyone unhappy on a jet ski.
Right. Yes, Lee. Thank you.
Hey, speaking of, I know you guys get, but for speaking of our friends at Towel Tag,
never thrown the towel.
No, especially when you're on a jet ski.
Never, especially when you're on a jet ski. So that's kind of our list.
Can we talk about the one we didn't talk about? The $400,000 golf trip.
Oh, hold on. Hold up.
Wait, Dave.
But wait,
there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Most mind-blowing golf trip of all time. Have you ever dreamt of playing the finest golf courses around the world in a single trip? Well, not really. I didn't know that was a thing. This insane 100-day trip makes stops at 48 world-class golf courses in 26 countries on 6 different continents. Places like St. Andrews, Royal Melbourne, Royal Liverpool, Royal Johannesburg, the Abu Dhabi Golf Club, and Le Golf National in Paris. All while staying in some of the finest accommodations like the Grand Hotel in Vienna, Atlantis the Palm in Dubai, the Max Royale in Turkey. But don't worry about booking a shitload of flights on Expedia, because for this entire trip, you'll be flying on a private jet. Excuse me, can I get one more? All for the low, low price of about $400,000 a person.
Damn.
Yeah, and all the credit to Dan's Golf World at TikTok for that video,
Yeah.
not content of the Golfing Dad's Tavern.
No, but I mean, let's talk about this trip for just a second.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna, talk about the idea of go big or go home.
Okay, we're all married here. Would any
Not
of
if I
our
take that golf trip.
wives?
Yeah, exactly.
Get drunk. Would any of our wives
No.
really let us do that?
They would if they came
If they
along.
wanted to get rid of us for 100 days.
Or if they were coming along. Let's be real. Like, my
I
wife was like,
already-
where are you going?
Hold on. I gotta
did-
ask this. Go
I
ahead,
did
Dave.
ask Whit about that. I said if we had Powerball type money, she's like, no, you can't be gone that long.
Well, that's my point. Like, here's my question. At what point would you be exhausted from that golf trip?
Right.
Day 12.
I guess
Like,
I could sleep.
Exactly.
I could sleep on the plane. What? Like I could sleep on the plane?
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I mean, my golden pillow will get me catch my tears or exhaustion.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'd want to break that up into a few trips, not one.
into like over like 2 years.
Yeah, it's epic.
We're not
but-
talking about 3 months. We're not talking about 3+ months on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like they showed Cape Kidnappers in there. Cape Kidnappers is on. If that's not on your bucket list, you're crazy. I'd like to see
Oh,
the
I thought you were
entire
talking
list.
about De Niro in Cape Fear.
No, Cape Kidnappers in New Zealand is like it's about as crazy of a design as Wolf Creek is. It's that.
Yeah, but
nuts.
I would love to break that trip over like the course of like 2 or 3 years, where I say I go to, St. Andrews, Royal Liverpool, and Le Golf National on one trip, come home, and then go to Dubai and somewhere else on another, and break it up over the course of 2 or 3 different trips.
Yeah.
I found one problem with that trip. Watching that video, by the way, why can't we play on all 7 continents? Why can't we play on all seven continents? If I'm paying that much money, I want to play in Antarctica too. Come on,
I'm just gonna stop and make up the calls. It's fine.
Yeah.
There are golf holes out there.
But I mean, it is. It's that it's almost too much at that point.
Yeah.
Not the price. I mean, the price is too much to begin with, but I'm saying it's too much at one time, and I think that's you break that up. You pick like it's a guy's trip. Like this year, it's these courses, and we're gonna take that jet and do that because it's amazing. Like that would be so much fun. But at a point, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna miss my family at that point.
Good night. Well,
so I mean, that's the thing, but that's what it is. It's if money was no object, what would you do? So,
the other thing I would do is Jason Day's barn.
Oh yeah. You would just go to Jason Day's barn?
No, I would have Jason Day's barn.
Yeah.
I saw something today.
The barn itself, I don't think would be that expensive. I think the upkeep of the driving area, of the range area, would be the most expensive part of that whole thing.
Oh yeah, and all the technology he has in the barn.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's I think that the PGA Tour and their new Frisco headquarters copied his barn idea for their headquarters. Like, if you've seen like the green and the sand traps they have indoors there, that's going to be a sick campus there too as well. So but with that being said, everybody, those
Father's
are the
Day
Golfing Dad's picks.
And Father's Day is a month from tomorrow, so make sure you celebrate Dad. And we hope everybody has a great week. We will see you Monday. I hope you guys enjoy the PGA Championship this weekend. It's going to be a good one. It goes Xander. And hope everybody has.
And Greg with the slow play.
Yes.
Oh, go Cantley. Sorry. You got where I was going with that. I was like, I was thinking about it.
And we will see you Monday night.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Don't
y'all.
forget to tip your bartenders. And don't forget to